I've been in the bando with the chick. Well, Jimmy Choo Sando, cause I'm rich.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Richard for TV, man. We always working, we always grinding. And today we here in Santa Monica, California. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Santa Monica.
Okay, Santa Monica. And I had to pull up down. I had to pull up out here. Okay, I was gonna say down here, up here. I had to pull up out here to chop it up with my girl, man. The newest rich member, man. The Moon. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. You got me out here in the vibes. We got the sunset coming in Cali.
It's a vibe for sure.
We got all the energy. So Moon, music. Well, on your social media you say music by Moon, but your artist name is Moon. But what is your name?
My sister actually, when I was a little girl, I used to that night, so she called me Moon. And it kind of just stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what was stopping you from sleeping that night?
I don't know. I was just like super just up, vibing, like doing what I wanted to do at a young age. Like writing, I always wrote in like a little journal and stuff. So I was just up and just, it made sense to call me Moon. Because I was always up with the moon.
I feel that.
Yeah.
You said you was always up with the Moon. So we here in California, and you're originally from Compton, California.
Yes.
So what is it like being an artist out of California?
It's fun. I think it's an opportunity to connect with a lot of people, a lot of different people. It's so many different type of people in LA, so it's always an opportunity just to make music with people who are really good, actually. So yeah, I would say the connections for sure.
So growing up in California, what are some options for a young black person?
I mean, there's a lot of things you can get into. Sometimes you have to go outside of your city to get into certain things on a grander level, I would say. But there's so much to do and so much to get into in a good way and a bad way. But I would say, honestly, the opportunities are endless. You just have to work hard. LA is not it's not a free ticket. You have to really work to get to where you want to be, regardless.
Yeah. I understand that. Shout out to No Jumper. I heard about you through watching one of his interviews.
Really?
And I was like, oh yeah, let me check her out. Let me do an interview with her, man.
That's
so
dope.
How long have you been doing music?
So I dropped my first song last year in April, but I have been making music for a long time before that. I just wasn't sharing it. But I would say I probably have been making music for 3 years before I started putting it out last year. Yeah.
So before you started doing music, what were you doing?
I was a filmmaker. I still am a filmmaker.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I take, all creative control of my music videos because it's the heart of what I do. I'm a filmmaker, so yeah, I was doing film. I still am doing film.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what do you enjoy doing more? Do you enjoy doing films or do you enjoy making music?
I enjoy them when they collide, which is my music videos, of course. So I would say that because it's like the best of both worlds. It's really 50-50. Because I get to make a song, then I get to make the art that goes with it. So it's fun.
That's awesome. That's dope. So you just dropped your newest single out.
Yes.
All for you. What influenced that single?
Honestly, I just wanted to make something that I could get dressed to and feel pretty to. Because I know when that's kind of what I look for in certain songs. It's something that can give me a whole vibe. So that was the influence for it, for sure.
So what makes a woman want to get all the way pretty for the next person that they really in love with, or this person that they really want to grab their attention from?
Honestly, for me, getting pretty is it's really all about me. It ain't really
I feel that.
It's not really too much about the guy. I love feeling confident, and when I get dressed and I do my hair, that's fun for me, honestly. So I just love getting cute for myself, and then if I see a guy, it's a plus.
Okay. So all for you. Who is it for? It was just all for you.
A little bit, but it's kind of it's really a song, but it's a dancing song, and crazy enough, I don't really dance. But I wanted to also make a song that girls could dance to and just vibe out to. And, if you're dancing for your man, then it's a vibe.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you shot the video to it already?
No,
was it a preview? I seen some kind of snippet.
Yeah, some choreographers created a dance to it. So I went to the class that they taught, and I got to, check it out and do a whole little video. But it wasn't the official music video. It's not out yet. Okay. Or shot yet.
Okay, that's dope. So what are you planning on doing with that video?
Honestly,
I know you like the film. You're into film.
Yes, I'm still trying to really it's a lot of different ways I can go about it. And I've met some amazing dancers, so I definitely want to incorporate them in the music video. But, it's going to come. It's going to come to me.
Music by Moon.
Yes.
The Moon said a lot of things about the world, man. The Moon brings a lot of light to the world, man. So how do your music bring light to the world?
My music is very calming, and you know, when I write it to so it can be something that I go to for peace. And so I really hope that when people listen to it, they also gain peace from it. So yeah, I really just want it to be peaceful for people and just calming and soothing. So yeah, definitely.
So you write your music?
I do.
So growing up, did you have I'm sure you had a diary, but were you writing like poems in that diary, or was you writing like some of your secrets in that diary?
I was writing poems, for sure. Yeah, that was my vibe as a kid. I love poetry. I still do, but I loved it a lot as a kid, which kind of catapulted into being a songwriter.
That's dope. So when did you write your first?
My first poem?
Hold on, let me ask the question. When did you write your first poem?
I wrote my first poem probably around 8 or 10, like around that age, yeah. So probably really 9.
Do you remember it?
I don't.
Yeah. How you not remember your first poem?
It's crazy because I was in a whole contest for it, so yeah.
Okay, that's dope. So outside of the COVID hitting, how have you found new ways to market your music and to get your music out there?
Honestly, I've just really been in the studio connecting with people, and it's strange enough, there's been a lot of support for me, and I've just been so thankful for it. Just people just reposting my music. I don't even know them. I don't know how it got to them.
I mean, I know I probably asked this a little bit earlier in the interview, but I really want you to put me in the mind of a female artist that's from California, where a lot of the music is made about gang banging and doing violent things. But when you're trying to change the narrative as a female artist in California, how hard can that get?
Honestly, it's really not that difficult for me. I've always been the type of person that speaks on what I want to speak on and talks about what I want to talk about. So making music for me has always been like I'm always going to put out what's inside of me, or put out what I want the world to hear. So it's been pretty natural and not difficult at all.
So what do you have planned as far as new singles this year?
The next thing I'm going to drop is an EP for sure. Mm-hmm. So that's what's going to come next. Probably no more singles until the EP comes. I've really been having fun with All For You, just kind of letting it roll out. It's growing every day, so I'm like so thankful for that. And it's just been fun, just doing fun stuff around a single. I had never really rolled out a single like I did this one, so I was definitely more creative and just more open to connecting with people. So it's been really dope.
So what are some things you use to really open up your creative mindset when you're making music?
Instruments. I love like the harp and like the violin, so I'll honestly listen to those instruments throughout the day just to catch a vibe. So once I hit the studio, it's like I'm already resonating with it in a way that I wasn't before. So yeah.
So how often do you collab with other female artists in your area?
I've honestly only done it once.
Really?
Yeah, I want to do it more. I want to do it a lot more. I guess we just haven't connected yet, but I'm so open to it. Yeah, for sure.
Let them know how they can find you, and if they want to connect with you and do music with you, let them know how they can find you.
Okay. My Instagram is Music by Moon. I am The Moon on all streaming services, and my YouTube is The Moon as well. So yeah, that's where you guys can find me and check out all my stuff.
All right, and like I said, I really appreciate you for taking the time out today to do this interview with us. We rich members, we locked in,
yes.
And we always working, we always grinding. That's what I say. It's your boy Rich. We out.